Welcome to another edition of The Modern Black Man. Another episode of Freaky Friday. Another beautiful and blessed day to be alive. I'm waiting on my co-host. If they come today, if not, we got a lot of topics to talk about. I've been posting all week about this edition, and I really hope that everybody comes together so we can talk about these things, because I learned a lot this week. This week hasn't been as wild as most weeks in this year, so we really need to be grateful for that. I'm having a technical issue. Aside from that, everything else is beautiful. Everything else is great. I will not complain. I want to start this conversation since I'm by myself. It's going to be too bad if everybody misses all the good topics, but I'm going to talk about some things. I want to talk about these young women and their sense of fashion, and I would love for someone younger than me to give me some perspective and tell me what's really hot on these streets. Like, what is it that you people do? What is it that you people like? I'm trying to cover the menu while I'm waiting on everybody. I'll have this thing done by the time everybody shows up. So just getting ready to do that, because that's okay. Things come up. We all get busy. I get it. But threesomes is the first topic that I want to cover tonight. And it's something that I don't have experience with. It's something that I have a lot of friends that have experience with it. And I think they have some really good perspectives and some good stories. I've been promoting this all week with some pretty fun people, but I don't think that they're going to be able to make it. But with all of these truths being said, threesomes are the go-to move for a lot of people. And if that's what you like, I love it. But for me, it's too much work. It's too hard. It's who won? How do we decide who's the winner? How do you get the most points? How do I win? I don't understand why hurting my back and putting all this pressure on my feet is helping everyone but me. Why is that what we have to do? I don't understand why I have to do. My neck hurts. My tongue. I don't know. I've never experienced it, but it seems like a lot of work and not a lot of reward. Um, and then it's awkward afterwards, and no one will give me credit. Just for those reasons and my lack of experience to speak on this, I have no choice but to look forward and elsewhere. And the first thing I want to talk about is why young women all have the same fucking jeans now. I don't understand what happened. I don't know why they don't make dark wash anymore. I don't understand, when did women's bodies start looking so horribly? Like, I'm not judging you. No, that's the problem. I'm not judging you. That's what women have devolved to. I was also going to share a phenomenon that I've recently learned about. I'm just going to let this article kind of acclimate everyone to the world of slow sex. This might be your first time hearing about it, but this is a phenomenon that a lot of men are exposing. Damn it, that wasn't planned. But a quickie is where you have quick sex, right? Slow sex It's just like that, only instead of minutes, it lasts hours. That was probably fitting. They had a same sex couple on the introduction there, but it's a phenomenon where you open up and still seek pleasure. Um, you can feel things during fast sex, but during slower sex, there's more time for your brain to process the experience of each sensation. Is what Kay Belsteri says. She's a psychology PhD, licensed psychologist, certified sex therapist, and founder of Modern Intimacy. So it's as if you feel more. Sex is a multi-sensory experience. And when you slow it down, you can savor more of the sights, sounds, smells, tastes, and touches. You probably don't need convincing to spend more time between the sheets, but here's 8 benefits of slow sex. Eye contact is what we're listing here is one of our first major benefits. So if you're into eye contact, oh, you're gonna blow your socks off. You get to touch more. Yeah. If you don't like getting jackhammered, penetrated, conquered, and just dominated by a beast, yeah, you'll get touched. You can tease and edge. The art of tease is an arousal transforming act. Slower sex allows you to build arousal and keep your partner on the edge of their seat, sometimes literally edging. Practice of orgasm control is about bringing yourself or your partner to the edge of the orgasm and stopping. Now, that is a area of expertise that I wish Siren was here to join us with. I don't know what to say to that. Edging might have its benefits, but it seems like it's a
I'm trying to get to somebody else.
he's in there. It was really good. Hmm. All right, you with us?
Yeah, I'm here. Give me a second. I'm trying to get these kids in order and calm down.
You good? I was kind of breaking down this article. We're talking about slow sex. I wish Siren was with us right now. I'm not into edging, but if you are into it, I am sharing a technique that will give you plenty of opportunity to edge. It's got other benefits. I think you guys can still see this article, so I'm gonna just continue here. The slow sex benefits are that they do allow you to last longer. There's more potential for orgasm. I think these two alone are gonna make it a nominated technique. Um, Taking your time allows you to really absorb that experience. It allows you to really say that you had it, as opposed to other modalities where it could be a little bit quicker, a little bit swifter. You just hit a shift and you hit her. But what do you think about that, A? You like to do it for a long time?
Uh, it all depends on the occasion. You know, sometimes I
Feel
don't.
that.
Some days I'll be too tired. Just go 2, 3 hours. You know.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. Look, I used to be a younger cat. I used to be able to do these things for a long period of time, and I think that the benefits are definitely there. I think that you can't let yourself go. I think that sex is one of the most powerful medicines that we have, but we're not doing it right. It's just getting weirder and weirder. Those are my thoughts.
Yeah,
And more
it's a lot of
sexual
things.
creativity.
It's a lot of stuff that people's doing. I guess just like the porn. It's a lot of things people do. To make it look like it's normal, but it really ain't. So I can see what you're saying.
Absolutely. I mean, this tenet that we're talking about now, tantric, that's what got me through college was tantric sex. I would honestly warn anyone that is considering it to realize that there are consequences, and it sounds good and great to have hours long sex and sex marathons, but it's incredibly hard to find a partner. I think that that's a lesson that many people have to learn on the other side. But tantric sex is very, very powerful. I would love to do an episode about that in the future. I've had a lot of firsthand experience with that. Definitely a good practice if sex is something that you want to do for work or long term. If you're trying to extend your sex window, Tantra is an incredible practice. But that was slow sex. I just was breaking into that real quick. And we talked about threesomes. I don't know if you've had any experience with threesomes in the past.
A couple times.
Yeah. Um, are you for it, against it? It is what it is.
I mean, it is what it is. It comes with a lot of boundaries, though.
Absolutely. Also, I wish Casey was here. I got a whole topic just for him. I'm gonna save it. See if he joins me another time. But I'll move on to the last topic that I have today, which is foot massage. No fetish. I want to talk about the art of foot massage. Is it a lost art? Is it a newfound art? Or am I just a different kind of pervert? Because it seems like people are weird. People are into feet and people are into all this crazy stuff, but it's like, it's a very practical thing. I think that a lot of women, especially if they wear heels, have a different pain point than men, certainly. But I think that's where this whole fetish kind of came to begin. What do you think about feet? Do you think that they should just be massaged? Do you think that there's so much more than that?
Well, it's funny you say about feet. Uh, it's a lot that can go on with the feet thing. That's just a weird fetish for some people, and I just think it is so weird. But if you got some pretty feet, it can make you a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Can't say that.
Absolutely. I just don't know where that started. Who started the foot fetish? And I mean, I get uncomfortable touching feet because I don't want anyone to think it's something else. I think that sometimes women get different interpretation uh, from that. And I think that we've given feet a very sexual connotation in our modern culture. I'm not a foot guy.
I ain't either. I can't do the feet, but
But that just seems to be such a major go-to. We'll see where we're at with that in the future. I lost you. Okay. Well, this is another episode that I had an incredible amount of fun recording. I really wish that all my soldiers was in the field with me, but we'll see. I lost you. Can't hear you.
yeah, I'm here. I
Okay.
don't know.
That's cool. Um, no, I was just wrapping it up, talking about how this foot thing is so interesting to me because it's a lot of people that like co-sign on that harder than anything else. Like, body isn't a category. Face doesn't really matter. All that matters is she does her toes, or I hate what's what do you call them? The corporate look with the white tips. The young guys love their white tips, man. They think that's classy.
The fish tips.
All that. They think that's so classy. So I don't know, man. I watch, I observe at this point because
I mean,
I'm not out here.
don't get it wrong. I like the French tips. The French tips are classy. They nice, But again, I'm not the feet type of person. I can't, suck on no toes. I can't really rub on no feet like that. I can barely give a foot massage, let alone sit there and try to.
Right. I think that there's just different things that we want from people, and there's something there with men. I'm calling men out. I'm saying that there's clearly a want and a desire for feet. So, shout out to you fellas. Do y'all thing. That ain't me, but that's what you want. That's what you want.
Yeah, I got a question for your guest.
Yeah.
So for men, the weirdest fetish is feet. What is the weirdest fetish for women when it comes to men?
What you mean? You said in Spanish?
No, the weirdest fetish, like fantasy, or
Oh,
fantasize, whatever, is feet when it comes to men on a woman's body.
right. Yeah.
What
What
is the
is it for
weirdest
women?
thing when it comes to us men to a woman?
That's a good one. Ladies, let us know. Like, we'll do a whole nother show to get this question answered because men clearly have a desire for that. That's not my fetish or my go to, but dudes like that. Just like women, um, I have some guesses, but I want to hear from a woman's mouth and not from my bias as a man or insecurity or inaccuracy. So that's a great question. I hope somebody watching can get back to us and let us know. I have some ideas, but I don't need one to guess for a woman. Yeah. But until next week, man, I'm gonna be cooking it up. Next week's gonna be fun. Hopefully, I can get some people that that I missed this week. But check out themodernblackman.com, read the articles, listen to the podcast episodes, watch episodes of the blog like this, and we're gonna keep on doing what we do. I wonder if the homie Lil A got anything going on.
I want to do something for tomorrow for sure. Uh, I was trying to plan something tonight, but I got a little carried away doing some little studying, doing some research on a few things here and there. But yeah, I want to do one tomorrow, either about uh, I don't know. I got a couple of subjects I'd like to talk about. I wanted to do a little let's argue, thing about child support,
Mm.
and I had something else in mind. I had to put it on the page, but instead of doing some interviews, I actually wanted to do it on the Spotlight podcast page. So I don't know. I got some stuff lined up. Uh, just stay tuned. I'll put it on there. I'll get it in order. So just stay tuned tomorrow. I'll be doing something for sure tomorrow. So yeah.
And I just look for Spotlight Podcast to find what you're doing tomorrow.
Yeah. Honestly, whatever I do, I'll post it to you.
Wow.
I actually plan on trying to go live around the same time or 7 o'clock. So
That sounds like a plan. I already I shared some episodes from your YouTube channel. I'll definitely look out for whatever you're doing next, and looking forward to publishing that, sharing that. I appreciate you making time, man. Appreciate you being on with me.
yeah. You know, if I got the time, I'll come on with you. We have some good shit.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that. Um, as far as me, it is what it is. I'm always doing the same thing. Grateful for the fellowship, grateful for the homie taking the time out, and even more grateful for anybody listening, going and visiting themodernblackman.com. Read the articles. I've got recipes, I've got games, I've got trivia, I've got jokes, I've got articles and information, I've got a little bit of everything. And the podcast has never stopped. Episodes are readily available on the website, and obviously vlog episodes like this one can all be viewed all in one at themodernblackman.com. Until the next episode, peace.